Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. And today we are going to talk about if functions and conditions in Excel. These functions can be pretty useful, can be used in many places, can benefit you in your daily work and in activities, especially when it comes to comparing figures together. So we will start with the basic if function in Excel. The basic if function is to compare two items together and to have a final output that can tell you something. So, for example, we are going to use the first cell to insert a value and the second cell to do the comparison and to give us the output. So for example, I want this cell to be the age, and the second one is the comparison and the result. So I'm creating a small program here to compare the age. For example, if the age is below 15, the result will be young, and if the age is above 15, it is old. The answer will be old. So let's see how we are going to create this. So the function in here equal if, open the brackets, and then the logical test. So the logical test is A2, which is this cell, greater than 15. Value if true, you can see here it's coming automatic. So the value if true is old, and the value if false, young. Closing the brackets. Now it's young because this value is 0, 1, 2, any value that I'm using below 15, and when I try any value above 15, this will change automatically to old. Now what if the value was 15? You see now it's going to young, but 15 is old already. So how to do that? So in the logical test, I can change this or add to it equal to. So this is greater than or equal to. So now 15 is old. 14.9 is young, but 15 is old. So this is just an example. You can use this in many applications. Same like comparing figures and currencies and amounts, and make it conditional formatting, like, okay, if this value is below 0, write here false, or give me a hint, or something. Now there is a very nice function that we will show you, where I can actually highlight the cell if it is having one condition or declining one condition. So we will do a small example in here, like if the age was young, which is below 15, I want the cell to be highlighted to red. And if it was above 15 and the answer is old, I want it to be green. So we are going to show you how to do this. The function that can do this is called conditional formatting. So first I will select the cell in here, and then I can see the options greater than, less than, between, equal to, text that contains, and we are going to use text that contains because in here we are comparing texts. So format the cell that contains the text young and choose it to be light red. You can use it to be red text, for example, red border. You can custom the formatting whatever you like. So now I'm going to use it as a light red, and one more time for old. So old will be green. Now let's test. You can see young is red, and if it is 16, old is becoming green again. So now we are going to dig deeper in if function, and we are going to do something called nested if. So it's an if inside another if. So before we do that, we want to show you how to compare or how to put a comparison in between two values. Like for example, I want to compare the age only in between 12 and 15 to be mid. Below 12 is young, and above 15 is old. So how we can do this? So I'm going to write for you the function and how it works, and then we are going to apply this in our example. The nested if works. I start the if function, condition 1, so this is my first condition, and then the value if true for 1. So it means if the condition is for 1 was okay, so this is the value that I need for condition 1. And then inside the if, another if, and then condition 2, value if true for condition 2, and value if false for condition 2. So this is what we are going to do, and then close the first bracket, close the second bracket. So now if you see our function, if a2 is greater than 15, old, this is the value if true, and instead of this young, we have the second condition. So now we create if, and inside it, the second condition is a2 is less than 15, the a2 should be greater than 12 because we have the value in the middle, which is mid age. So greater than 12, and if the value is greater than 12, the answer should be mid, so he's in a middle age. And if not, so it is young again. So this is how it works. First, it will compare if the value is above 15, so the result will be old, and then the nested if here, which is inside, it will compare if the value, so if failed to be 15, now it compares if it is above 12. Then if it is above 12, it will answer mid, it will give you the result of mid, and if not, it will be young. So now we have like 3 conditions we are testing at the same time, and that is how nested if works. We can even remove this young again and create one more if. We can create many ifs inside, and it will all work just as you want it. So let's test it now. So 16 is old, 13 is mid, and 1 is young. So that's it for today. Thank you everybody for watching, and please subscribe so you can see more and more.